So with the new Five Nights at Freddy's 2 teaser trailer coming out and fans being majorly excited about this franchise again, let's talk about some of the cameos that are most likely going to pop up in this movie, or just 100% are definitely going to pop up in this movie. Number one is obviously probably going to be MatPat. I mean, the film is going to be taking place back in the past as well as the present. There's still that diner open where MatPat works, so he most likely would reappear in this movie just as a little nod to fans.
It's just a theory.
Or since he was already in the first movie, they may not include him again, but with it taking place in present day, it would be too much of a big missed opportunity. And the fact that he's just literally is the heart of Five Nights at Freddy's on the internet.
But that's just a theory!
Number two, reappearing could potentially be Corey Kenshin. I do think that Corey Kenshin does have a big opportunity to reappear in the film, but due to his manga that he's releasing, it may not happen in this movie due to his schedule. But he already appeared in the first one as well, so it would be interesting to see him reappear in this movie as well.
I said read the
Another one that people are often confused about or are not entirely sure is that Markiplier may not appear in this movie. I'm going to debunk that right now. He's most likely going to be in this movie. I mean, we do know the past where MatPat was kind of denying that he was in the Fnaf movie but still appeared. He's doing the same thing in his live streams where he's just blatantly denying that he's going to be in the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 movie.
No, it's not the Fnaf movie. Why does everyone think that? I haven't received I'll tell you straight up, I haven't received a call, a text, an email. I haven't received a nudge. No one on Kakao Talk has messaged me about the Fnaf movie.
Which would make a lot of sense. I mean, you want that Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield feeling that, you know, you're denying, oh, I'm not the werewolf. Then you're gonna surprise the fans when you actually appear, or it's gonna be like just a moment of just amazing hype for the fans.
I'm not the werewolf.
The reason why I'm debunking this mostly is because, again, the things he says in the video is just like, come on now, man.
So I'm sorry that ruins your day and ruins your existence, but think how I feel. Scott Cawthon doesn't love me anymore.
With as popular as Markiplier has made Fnaf, there's no way in the world they would not have considered him for being in the second movie as a cameo. That to me, as a Five Nights at Freddy's fan and as someone who acknowledges how this stuff works, that just seems very unrealistic that they wouldn't even at least contact you.
I am the king of Five Nights at Freddy!
Other YouTubers that could appear in this as minor cameos, maybe in the past where they have the flashbacks, are characters or people like 8-Bit Ryan, or even people like Poise. Maybe not in the forefront, but maybe roaming around in the background. That would make sense. But to me personally, I do think that Markiplier is the main one I wanted to touch on in this video because he is in fact
The king of Five Nights at Freddy!
Who are some of the YouTubers that you think are going to cameo in this movie, and explain your reasoning why they're going to appear in this movie. I thought this would be a little fun video to do to talk about who would potentially cameo in this movie this time around. And I just love building up hype for this movie coming up because, like I said, major fan here, and I'm really looking forward to the sequel.
You do realize that lunch is the most important meal of the day.